Welcome to Formula 1 2019, the official video game of the Formula 1 season. And for the very first time in the Formula 1 games, the Formula 2 series is also available for gameplay. So for the very first time, I can imagine there's never been a Formula 1 game in the past that's had the F2 series. So this is a first for the racing genre of Formula 1. So hello, welcome, my name is Yozzy Rambo. I hope you enjoy our gameplay we bring to you here today. The graphics look absolutely stunning on pure 4K TV. I'm playing on PlayStation 4 Pro and the graphics look absolutely amazing looking at this gameplay just now. I can tell you right now, it just looks absolutely stunning. It keeps getting better and better every year, I can tell you right now, this game. So let's get into it. I'm playing on a Logitech steering wheel. As I always do, every single year I play the Formula 1 games. So here we go now with the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy our coverage here this afternoon on the Australian launch of Formula 1 2019, the official video game, the Legends Edition of the Centre and Post Pros. I've got the Legends Edition, which has got Centre's 1990 McLaren MP4 SB 5B, and also Process 1990 Formula 1 Ferrari. And also got anniversary content, DLC content, 8 Centre and plus challenges, as well as some Centre and plus in-game models, race kits, and special multiplayer car liberties. So here we go now with the gameplay. It's saying this year to improve replay and share your finest moments with the all-new automatic racing highlights feature, featuring stunning new night lighting and official Formula 1 branding, adding even more realism. So here we go now with the game. I hope you enjoyed. There is the mighty Daniel Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton just there. Alright, so we go through the terms and conditions like we always do, the end user license agreement by Codemasters. And remember, all our live streams and uploaded videos that we do here at GFYS Gaming Australia, we don't make any money from any of our live streaming or uploaded videos or anything we talk about here at GFYS Gaming Australia. So bear that in mind, and we don't attempt to copyright in any way, shape or form. So we don't make any money from anything, so also bear that in mind. Alright, let's get into the area. Yep, got that. Here we go. Please enter your driver information, the details you create throughout your career. Alright, so here we go now. I'm gonna use this through the controller while I'm here. So we've got females actually. You can choose a female. You said female Formula 1 driver. There's never been a female Formula 1 driver as far as I know. That guy looks too. Okay, that guy looks alright. Maybe do that dude. No, not that dude. That dude probably looks like me a bit more. Actually, no, that probably that dude. Actually, no, that dude looks like me more. Probably go with him for now. Let's see, we've got him. We'll just go through all the models and just have a look anyway. That looks like my mate Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. Okay. Country, Australia. Okay. Choose audio name. I don't have Aussie, which really pees me off. See, I don't think they always have. Well, one, I don't think they never do.
Patel. Old timer.
Jesus Christ.
Pool.
Pool. Go over pool.
Potter.
Potter pool. Imagine there's a name, Potter pool. or pool potter. Power pool or price pool. Alright. So yeah, they don't have...
The Rainmaster.
Yeah, I reckon I am.
Richardson.
Great, classic name. Rodriguez. So they don't have my...
Scott.
So I'll go with my real name. And... what? I get to choose my number. Yeah, number 69. Yes, that's me. Okay, so confirming profile details. Remember, you can custom your helmet, suit, gloves, and liberty later in the customization screen. Okay. Okay, so register the details. Communication with online services. So remember, if there is cutscenes in this, probably might count even out, and I do apologise if it does do that. We're playing on also 60 frames per second on the live stream, so I do hope it all goes to plan with 60 frames per second. I've just recently started doing 60 frames per second live streaming on our channel to improve our game quality here that GFYS Gaming Australia is gaming down under. Remember that. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, you're missing out. We've got some big gunners still to come here in 2019. We've got the EA series still to come. So we've got Madden NFL 20 coming. We've also got NHL 20. And we've also got FIFA 20. They're coming to our channel. The new Need for Speed is coming as well, and there's a question mark on that if it is this year or if it's early next year. Also coming here in 2019, we've got the casino update for GTA. That'll be live on the launch night here at GFYS Gaming Australia, and we did all think it was going to be this week, but it highly looks like it's going to be later next month now. We could see question mark a bulldozing of the current casino, but we'll give you all the information if it does happen on Monday, on this Thursday here at GFYS Gaming Australia. What did I say Monday for? Nothing happens on Monday on GTA. Alright, so here we go. We're going to talk about some Formula 1 now, and I hope you're enjoying the Formula 1 season so far. Daniel Ricciardo not done too well. Lewis Hamilton being the boss he is always, and I'm really disappointed with Vettel though, and, like a Ferrari. I really need to get to grow some balls. I was a Red Bull fan until Daniel Ricciardo left, and they lost their major, obviously, and they lost, as soon as they lost Vettel, they got downhill. But I'm more of a Ferrari fan, like back in the days with Schumacher, obviously. One of my favourite drivers of all time was Schumacher. So Michael Schumacher, that is. His brother was rough, was really rough, and he was pretty good as well, but not as good as Michael. Nigel Mansell, also a great driver as well as Senna, and also Post, and a few others as well. Alan Jones. It's been some greats in the sport. Alright, so let's go to the customization area. I'm going to be doing, and remember, I'm playing on the Logitech steering wheel when I'm going to be doing the driving. So do bear in mind that I am playing the game for the very first time, so I am at the moment going to be editing my driver. No, that's the profile. Okay, helmet. They should have a community page where you can actually get like the. Go to the PlayStation store. Oh, what? Are you going to pay these for the PlayStation store? Get out of here. I sort of like the old Williams colour, that one there. Oh yeah, Prost Cassidy. Yeah, I was just going to say. Okay, let's have a look and see what we got here. You can change the colour of them as well. I don't mind that one, that one's alright. Well, what, you got to pay for them ones? I mean, that's the one I actually used last year. Let's have a look at the colours. Oh, you can actually, cool. We'll leave that one white. And make this one red. And white through that as well. Actually, I want to put that black. It'll look better. Actually, I'm going to put that white, and then I'm going to put the other one black. Let me just have a look and see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. It's not bad. So I'll quit that one. Just for now. I got a trophy for that. Nice, Freds. Okay. So we got helmet, suit. Here we go with suit. Oh, we only got a couple more we can actually get. Well, this will be disappointing. So we can actually get a suit at the moment. Suits are pretty lame, to be honest. Probably go away. I don't play Call of Duty. Oh, okay. So we got the. That's not too bad. I'll probably go with this one being an Aussie. It is Brazil though, so bear that in mind. But it's also Australia colours, so I'll go with that. So look and see what we got down here. Okay. Well, that'll do for the moment. Badge. Okay, so we've got a badge for my player, obviously. Okay. Probably go with a tyre mark. Go with a tyre mark. Makes sense. Okay. Multiplayer car. Okay, so we've got cars and what they look like. Oh, that one's very nice. Sort of like a Mercedes type colour. I like that one. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, that one's very nice. Oh, that is really nice, isn't it? This is for multiplayer, so I play with my mates as well. So I'll probably I'm gonna put Starburst. Change colour. I'll go with the black. And then I'll get rid of this horrible looking colour. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Very nice. Okay, I'll go with that. Alright, so let's get into it. Before I do that though, I need to actually go to the settings. If I can actually go there. Game options, here we go. Because I play the steering wheel, so I need to control vibration feedback. Okay. Accelerator, steer left, steer right, change gear. This is also bound to clutch. Clutch. Okay, dead zone, leave that now. Okay, throttle, brake, brake, throttle. I think I used to, if I remember rightly, I used to have the clutch for the actual, like the change when you change gears, like in the rally games and that, and I because I got the Logitech steering wheel and I got the I got the 3 pedals, and I used to use the clutch at the start of the line for the pedal. So that's how I roll. So yeah, we'll save that. So I'll put my way my setup. I'll do that. There we go. My setup. Okay, like that. Just got to make sure that I get everything right. Like it's just got to be all like completely correct. Steering wheel, change the settings. Cockpit. Yeah, that's how I usually roll. Usually in the cockpit in the game. Okay, let's get into it.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
I like how it's got the pyro and all that now for lots of certain tracks. Okay, so I get to choose a team. Okay, so I do apologise if the it sounds like a massive echo on the live stream. I don't have a proper microphone at the moment until Friday, so I will be getting a proper mic back on Friday. So about anyone. Alright, so I'm not going to try to talk as much in this live stream. Alright, so here we go now with... no, I don't want to be with a bunch of Russians. Okay, so they represent them. Okay, so the driver academy is for Mercedes. Haas, Ferrari and Alfa Romeo. Then you got Toro Rosso and a Red Bull Academy. Renault. McLaren. We don't want to be with a team that breaks down in 5 minutes. McLaren. Or no. Ferrari. Probably qualifying, I'll do the one shot. No formation lap. Put it down to very easy for the moment. Flashbacks on safety. Vehicle damage off. Safety car. Well, if we need a safety car, then fair enough. Strict, no, normal, assisted. Press interview, load time. Regular. Tire temperature, servicing, car. I'll just surface only. Brake assist. I don't want brake assist on. Traction control. Normal anti-lock brakes. Put anti-locks on for now. Gearbox is manual. Peter C's, yeah, ER. Is that ERS or DRS? Okay, let's start section now. So it's last year's. It's not this year's at all. Yeah. Okay.
Carlin's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you. Teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
Oh crap. What the hell?
Teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you. chance to pass you. I know you don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field. If you hold Lucas up, you could be denying the team points. Gap to teammate behind is 2.0 seconds.
What the hell is with the fucking traction, man? What the hell is with the traction? I have to go and quit. Find out what the hell's going on. Why is it doing that, man? It's like sliding like crazy. It's not usually like that. To find out what the hell's going on with that. You can see how rusty I am. I just haven't played this game yet. So I don't know if it's harder or than last year or...
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
A fucking piece of shit!
That's great. Lucas can push on now. That's great. Lucas can push on now.
Son of a bitch.
Good job.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
This is your final lap of the race. Up and achieve what we asked. Good job.
Well, stiffer than what I normally used to starting a career.
So as they climb out of the car, the Carlin team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to end. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance.
Yeah, okay, you want to fucking champagne fight? Let's go! Everybody, champagne! You notice all the trophies look the same?
And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our championship leader. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Alessio Lorandi. He did a cracking
Ah,
job.
shut the lid up. That sounds like a new commentator. Is there a new commentator? Meet the press. Okay. We'll press the face. How you answer? Okay. I already know where this goes.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview.
Yeah, same
Okay,
people.
we're all set
Slushy.
over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in? Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas? Great. Well, that's everything.
I could have said, oh yeah, I was pissed off, you know, my turbo decided to go. Anyway, let's get into some more action now.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me
Ooh,
pass,
this is
but
neat.
it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just
Ooh,
good, not
this is new.
1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Yeah, but I didn't love Mercedes, so go fuck yourself. Alright, let's get into some gameplay.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact.
What the hell?
Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Here we go. My favourite racetrack too is Mo.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him. Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
I've always liked the Austria track. It's a bit different now. I'm playing F2.
Devon is a couple of places up on you. Butler ahead. Devon's currently in P5. Devon is a couple of places up on you.
He must be going up further.
Devon is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake.
Here you go, you son of a...
Great maneuver. You made it.
Damn it! Too far. What the hell? Yeah, I'll go for it.
Good job, nice overtake. Brilliant, nice move. Receive that. Repeat the message. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Devon's currently in P5. This is your final lap of the race.
So you can see how I absolutely know this track off by heart. Oh yeah!
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Carlin today. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butley only received a penalty for that collision early. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team.
Very nice, very nice.
So then, It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go?
Got to go for the interview now.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon? So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon? I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay.
Ah,
Here we go.
I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all races deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. I'm taking my line and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking me. And then I'm penalised for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me? Fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
And here we go now with the final event. So Rambo and Butler are tied on points as they enter the final race. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Interesting indeed. All right. I hope you're enjoying our live stream so far.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt.
Amazing graphics.
Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here, because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race, tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
It's gonna be unbelievable, bellissimo, Mexico. I don't know if he's Italian or.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season.
You
All
can
you have
choose
to do
it.
is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Assist. Braking assist. I'll go with the medium still because I'm doing pretty good with it. Okay, let's go. He's in fourth.
Devon is in P3.
Son of a bitch. What the hell, man? Legal taking, fucking hell. What the hell, bro?
Devon's current.
Fuck's sake, man, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Alright, we're out of it.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
What I need to do, I need to check the controls on the Logitech steering wheel and see which one is the DRS. DRS is L2. Can I put that to, R2?
Devon's currently P2. We're looking good from the start. You're 4 places down on Devon. Devon is a couple of places up on you. Some information on Markelov. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Shit! Fucking hell. Heights! Heights!
Devon is a couple of places up on you. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Butler is ahead of you.
Got away with it. That's what you get for being an arsehole. Aussie Rambo style.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
My mate usually does have a beat, like it's like, fuck you, you fucking bud. We had some good races though. We might upload a video with me and my mate racing actually, my mate Jaden. He's a mad Formula 1 fan as well. We've had some pretty awesome battles in the Singapore track, of all places, our favourite track.
Devon is in P3. MP3.
I'm surprised it's in the daytime. I'm used to being at Abu Dhabi at night at the Yatsen Marina.
Devon is in P3. We're leading our teammate by 5.9 seconds.
I'm a bit disappointed about how they got this. Hopefully there's another
Devon is
season.
in P3.
Like, because I really want to do, like, the full F2 season. Like, that's what I was hoping for, not this BS that we got here now.
Devon is in P3. This is your final lap of the race.
were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been, and here they are, the new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. A great win then for the Carlin team today. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon put in a good performance throughout the championship, but today the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I got to go for the Carlin driver. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Well, there we go with that. Let's have a...
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel? So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, is it going to go to a cutscene to the back like last time? So if you're just joining us for the first time, we're playing Formula 1 2019. This is the Legends Edition.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, because it's the last time it'll ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Hey, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. You two, you got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
2 months later, London agent office. Okay. Okay. Choose a Formula 1 team. highly like Ferraris have faster, more competitive cars, but I expect their drivers to be achieving podium features from the start. Okay.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubt is over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
Expected qualifying position second, expected race position second, team order second, team gold hard.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Now I'll bring Ferrari back towards Bellissimo days, where they was kicking gas and destroying their fucking everyone. Okay, so let's obviously sorry about that. Where was it? Gameplay settings. Assist. Oh, braking. Off. Any brakes on. Okay. Gameplay settings. Assist.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. There's no one with a more storied history than Ferrari. You're going to have to give it everything to live up to that heritage. It's going to be hard work, but when you see the Tifosi cheering you at Monza, it'll all be worth it.
Just gonna stay with the Tifosi, man. Alright, gotta go back to the controls because I wanna fix these up. Because at the moment they're not really up to my stats. So I need to edit this one for starters. The clutch. I want to put that I want to put that to L. Actually, I'll put that to L2. And when I do DRS, have that one there. There we go. Save to my one. Okay. 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 Enable. Alright, so I'll do that one. Alright. Bear with me for a second. I will be back with some more gameplay in a second. I'm just going to a blue screen as I'm just going to go and set up a party and get my mates into a party so I can talk to them and speak to them more. So here we go. Oh man. Hello? Hang on. Hello? Yeah, who's that? Where's Harry? Do you see that awesome, incredible shop that's there today? I mean, it's just alright. It's really sick. Well, you don't rate today's item shop. The skin is mud. I got the pickaxe, I got the skin. And that's it, that's all I got. Yeah. I thought you might have been with Bryce and them. Have you spoken to Jaden? Okay. No, fair enough. Yeah, so you haven't been on GTA at all today? Okay. Well, I'm just doing the live stream at the moment, so I'm going to be hopping on after I do this one race, and then I'll jump on. So give me about half an hour, alright? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to jump out of this party because I'm on live, so I'll be back shortly, yeah? Alright. Okay, so I do apologise for that, so let's get into the gameplay and let me just check to see what's going down here. Whoa, my controls just decided to have a pop tire. Alright, so we got practice. Yeah, I already know what these is going to tell me. So that's the contracts, obviously, and sponsorship here. It's the yeah. This is the tree. This is something that was added to Formula One here a couple of years ago, and I really digged it. And this is the chassis. I want to make sure they've got.
What do you think of this one?
Yeah. Okay. Durability. All right. So I don't want to do too much because I want to actually pump. So that's the second one, and then that's the third one, and then that's This is the first. These are the first lot of stuff like turbocharger, energy store, control electronics. Then you got the motor generator unit for heat, and then connect, and then you got engine. And then you got your gearbox, and then you got different types of tires for the weekend. So yeah, it works out very nicely indeed. All right. So we have practice. Let's go to that. Wow, that's
Welcome to
new.
Melbourne and the inaugural event of the F1 2019 Championship.
It's Melbourne,
season.
not
The session is
Melbourne.
starting shortly, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. A feeling that anything can happen this year.
I like how they got
And
all
it
this
does.
now, that's cool.
This weekend could be the opening chapter to one of the most exciting F1 seasons ever.
Yay!
Of course, Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you back again. What can you tell us about this year's roster? There are some new faces this year, aren't there?
Absolutely, Crofty. There's been a number of interesting signings over the last few months. Where would you like to start?
Let's talk about Scott.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. They've been signed up likely in no small part due to the way they carried themselves in the Formula 2 Championship. They have a great track record of putting the team first. At one of the races, they even gave up their own position when their car had a technical issue, so that their teammate, Lucas Weber, who also debuts here today, could get ahead. That kind of team spirit could take them a long way this season.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season, are they?
No, this season will introduce fans to George Russell and Lando Norris, two very promising young British drivers. Plus, we'll meet Alexander Albon from Thailand, and finally, Devon Butler. Now, Devon was a bit of a controversial figure in Formula 2 last year. He racked up a lot of penalties over the course of the season, including one where he collided with his closest rival. It was a nasty clip. Now, certainly after the event, they were nothing but professional in terms of how they spoke about the incident with Devon, but it's hard to imagine them being as polite about it behind closed doors. I think this rival will be one to keep an eye on over the next few races, as both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula 1.
Formula 1 World Championship Limited 2019.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session, you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend. So get the most out of them while you can.
Okay. Good fuel saving, ERS management, qualifying pace, object 5th. Okay, let's do that one. Okay.
closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Shit!
So come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
You should have the ability to do the full F2 season. They didn't even have that. This would be disappointing, actually.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay.
So, we'd like to run the acclimatization program if you have a chance before qualifying. It'll give us a good indication of our relative pace and consistency.
Okay.
laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy. Okay, you're in the top 10.
Because I'm looking at the back to make sure the DRS. Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. Whoa, shit. Oh shit, every bloody time.
super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Fucking knew it. Fucking cat.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
So I'm just going back to the pits now, not really pushing the car. Yeah, push it.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Okay. Well, that was very interesting. So I hope you enjoyed that practice session gameplay there.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. Our best lap so far is a 1:31.4.
Oh, pardon me.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three. There are Scott, Vettel and Lucas Faber. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Interview.
It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled. So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in? What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay. So here we go now, we're qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. To be honest, I really think that I really wish that these Formula One games every year would come out around the start of the season. I really think that there would be more of a better vibe than coming out later in the year. But to be honest, it probably actually is better than it is later, like around E3 every year. But so we'll just start the E3 every year. So yeah. 1,215. Weber, okay. Okay, probably have to. Okay. Qualify. Yes. Here we go.
We're just about ready to kick off today's qualifying here in Melbourne. It's the Australian Grand Prix. Looking at this field today, Anthony, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance? Maybe run the hard tyres and save some of the grippier tyres for the race tomorrow?
Well, I'd be surprised in all
Max
honesty.
Verstappen
It's only
there.
the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that. And even then, at the end of the day, it's a big risk. Track position is the most important thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for a slightly more optimal strategy in the race, so I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it was me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
Here we go. Shit!
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Scott, Butler and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Okay.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Qualifying is over and Devon is on the front of the grid. Starting at the front with Devon alongside must bring back some memories from F2. Appreciate your time.
Okay. So after this race, we're going to end our live stream. We're going to come back later on this evening with some more live streaming. If I don't come back this evening, though, we will be back tomorrow with some more gameplay here at GFYS Gaming Australia. But I will let everybody know if you follow GFYS Gaming Australia at Twitter. If we do get a live stream up and going later on this evening, I will let everyone know on Twitter. So come and follow GFYS Gaming Australia on Twitter. Also follow us at our YouTube channels by clicking that subscribe button. GFYS Gaming Australia's gaming download. And once again, I do apologise for the echoing in our live streaming as I don't have a proper microphone at the moment. I'm wearing the PlayStation Gold headset, and if you're aware of the Gold headset, you do know that there's an echo issue with it, and it's pretty trash. So I'll be getting a proper headset on Friday. So let anyone. All right, so let's get into some gameplay here. The first official race. Now we're getting ready for the race of the Formula 1 season. Here, Formula 1 2019, the official video game. We're playing the Legends Edition, which has been released 3 days earlier than the Standard Edition. The Standard Edition will be releasing on Friday.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
I've got a simulator.
New cars, it's a new Formula 1 season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that plays host to round 1 of a 21-race championship that takes us from here in Australia across the globe and the eventual season finale at the Yas Island circuit in Abu Dhabi. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year with tweaks to the regulations, a fresh-looking spread of tyre compounds, and of course some changes to the roster of car manufacturers. It's goodbye to Sauber and hello once again to the classic name of Alfa Romeo in Formula 1. It's also goodbye to Force India. They've been rebranded as Racing Point. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2019 Formula 1 season is Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 5th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the performance of Red Bull, who have switched to the Honda power unit this year. What that will mean for both their performance and reliability remains to be seen.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Scott lines up on pole position and Devon Butler lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Lucas Faber and Vettel, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Perez and Lando Norris, Stroll, Sainz, Romain Grosjean and Kvyat, Raikkonen, Russell, Kevin Magnussen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Robert Kubica, Albon and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Pole position. Let's go for the win. That's a decent start. Good job.
Shit. See it. Shit. Fuck in that corner!
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Fucking cat! fucking corner. Seriously, that pissed me off.
That's a new fastest lap for the race. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Hey, got it that time.
To pit this lap, so push now. This lap, but remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
But they're not pitting.
Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Sebastian's in for his stop. Okay, good work. Great pass.
That corner again. I'm playing this on a Logitech steering wheel. If you're just joining us, you haven't watched us earlier in the live stream. Yeah, I'm playing on the Logitech steering wheel. I'm talking to you via the PlayStation controller, obviously, but yeah, driving on the Logitech steering wheel in a play seat. I've got the proper play seat, and sitting back, relaxing in the play seat, and racing in this incredible driving manual. And there you can see that I just stuffed it up there because I was talking. So I'll go from there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. laps of fuel remaining. Of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
There it is, takes a check flag and wins the race. Victory Australia!
Congratulations.
That's a
Viva l'Italiano Flani!
Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
And there you see Lewis Hamilton and a wanker next to the Aussie Rambo. And there's the chef playing. Lewis Hamilton's like, hey, get this up here. And I'm like, yeah, get this up here, you puppy bastard. Now, here we go. Celebrations. Oh. Yeah, and he's turned around to Lewis Hamilton and he said, oh, guess what, you two? Australia's going to win the cricket tonight as well.
This takes the Drivers' Championship. Scott takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, there's no question in my mind, it has to go to George Russell. What a performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join...
Okay, here we go now with the highlights. And look at that beautiful graphics there. The Aussie Rambo absolutely showing the people the Ferrari is back. There is the checkered flag. Beautiful stuff there. And the Aussie Rambo with the win. So there it is, the first race here. I hope you enjoyed our live stream coverage here of the launch of Formula 1 2019 here at GFYS Gaming Australia. I do apologise that it didn't come earlier than today. Didn't get the game until this afternoon. So, from all of us here at GFYS Gaming Australia, until next time, it's bye-bye from all of us here, the crew at GFYS Gaming Australia. And remember, once again, that GFYS Gaming Australia is gaming down under. We will be bringing you some more games in the next couple of days. We've got a brand new car mechanic simulator game coming out on our channel in the next couple of days as well. So we're going to look forward to that one. As well as some big gunners coming up in the 2019 gaming season, which will be starting in August here at GFYS Gaming Australia with the start with Madden NFL 20. From all of us here at GFYS Gaming Australia, bye-bye for now. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and follow us at Twitter. We'll be back with another live stream with Formula 1 later on. Bye-bye for now. What do you get with the Legends, mate? How you going, ROB? How you going, champ? The Legends Edition comes with the entire game, obviously, and the anniversary DLC content. If you get it on disc, you get a DLC like piece of paper with the code, and what you get in it is you get Senna's 1990 McLaren MP4 5B, and you get Post's 1990 Ferrari F1 90, and you get 8 Senna and Post challenges, as well as Senna and Post in-game models, race kit, and special multiplayer car liberties as well. So that's what you get in it. The F2 cars are very slow, I can't tell you that much. They're probably around about the same to handle, probably a little bit less to handle. Like they're sort of like if you played MotoGP games in the past, mate. It's very similar to that. The lower the horsepower and the speed, the less difficult it will be. But it depends on the way you play the game. If you play it on a hardcore sim, then yeah, it's probably a bit harder. But I don't know. I really don't play it. I play on sort of no brakes and stuff like that. But as far as everything else is concerned, yeah. Alright, so from all of us here at GFYS Gaming Australia, thank you very much for your comments there, Rob. I do appreciate that, and I will hopefully subscribe to our channel. From all of us here at GFYS Gaming Australia, until next time, it's bye-bye from all of us here at GFYS Gaming Australia. Peace out.